In this video, we'll have a closer look at the Tom samples from Trondheim Audio Devices. Okay, let's take a look at the setup for the Tom samples from Trondheim Audio Devices. This is the Hyperion Tom pack, 10-inch, 8-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch and 16-inch. I've opened the 16-inch here in Trigger 2 to show you the setup. First we got the closed mic. Then we have the overhead mics. Then the closed room. The IQ room, the EQ room. The bright room. And also an attack slot here, and I'll talk about that later. In the browser you can find the presets, so you don't have to drag and drop every single TCI file. Okay, so the Tom attack slot here, it's for when you need more attack to the Tom without adding more low end. There's a drop down menu with 5 different samples. They're sampled from 5 Toms. So when you open the preset, you're on the correct attack sample for that Tom. But of course you can experiment and use different samples for different sized Toms. So instead of using a transient designer or add additional EQ, you can just use this. But it's important to note this. If you don't use the presets and just drag and drop the TCI files, you need to make sure that the panning is set to the same on the attack sample and the close mic. You could of course change it if you want, but just a little reminder. The panning in the presets are drummer's perspective. Let's have a listen to how it sounds when I add the attack. And of course you can try it with another attack from a smaller Tom. And try to pitch it with the tune. So that's a nice little feature to add more attack to the Toms.